Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to make a quick video. I told you I'd make a video about my eBay purchase, my recent eBay purchase that I thought was a heck of a deal. Excuse me, I would have made this a little bit earlier, but I kind of got busy with some things. It's been a hectic day for trades and stuff. I've been sending things out in the mail, and I'm just trying to get caught up with things. I had a pretty good purchase on eBay. Usually, I don't find a lot of good stuff on eBay because it's just so expensive. But I think I found some pretty cool stuff. I just want to share some of this stuff with you guys. Um, so for $95, let me tell you the little story. The guy that sold this stuff. This is actually his childhood console with games and everything that he had when he was a kid, and he basically just his daughter and him. He pulled it out and wanted to play it with his. He had a young daughter, like 7-year-old daughter, and they wanted to play it. And apparently, she wasn't really feeling it or whatever. And he figured it was just time to get rid of it and pass it on to somebody that would enjoy it. So I just happened to be at the right place at the right time, and he just didn't take very good pictures. So he had to buy it now of $95 plus $9 shipping, and I jumped on it because I couldn't pass it up. There was some solid stuff there. So let me share that with you. So for $95, I got this really nice looking Super Nintendo console. I mean, it's probably one of the later versions because there's no yellowing, no bromine in the plastics, which exposes it to when exposed to UV lights, a lot of times turns yellow. Didn't see any of that. Two really nice Super Nintendo controllers, really nice shape. RF adapter, Nintendo. I never deal with anything. I never sell these unless they're 100% OEM factory Nintendo. I don't deal with the cheap crap, knockoffs, Chinese bullshit. Don't do it. So came with that. Came with a copy of Home Alone, good condition, basically. Ren and Stimpy's Fire Dogs, a rental from Blockbuster. Doesn't have that. A lot of times you'll see the date on these. This does not. This is probably from 1997 or 8, I would imagine. I have about 10 copies of this. Mortal Kombat 2. Got a couple nicks on it. What I'll probably do is I'll probably wait till I get 1 and 3, and then I'll just line it up as a trilogy. Paperboy. Everybody has Paperboy. Got about 5 copies of this. These are pretty regular, decent condition. Got a little writing on the back, no big deal. I line them up. NHL 94. I don't know how this will do. I usually stay away from sports titles unless they're just free. In which any case, you can usually lot those up in like packs of 10 for $45 or something like that, and people pop on them. But I've done okay on the Sega Genesis ones. I sold one time for like $19.95, but it was like complete in box. And this, obviously is not complete in box, but excuse me, I'm having my Brutus, my Applebee's Brutus. I'm not technically at Applebee's, but I got that at a yard sale a few months ago, and at that yard sale I picked up some like really super cheap Super Nintendo games for like 50 cents a piece, and they were like $75 games. So I just kind of remind myself every time that I drink that beer what a cool score that was. So yeah, we got that NHL 94. We got Super RBI. I think that's like a $5 game, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Race Driving. Never heard of it. And that's one of the reasons I really enjoy Super Nintendo collecting. You never know what kind of awkward shit you're going to get. I mean, I've seen like some stuff that's like I never even knew existed, and this is one of them. So we'll see how that goes. I might give that a shot, play it. Miss Pac-Man, I've probably got about 10 copies of her. Label's got some damage, and that's the usual. It seems to be pretty standard. Sometimes, or back when they were making these things, you'll notice that a lot of times that they had like a more of a paper type label as opposed to a shinier coating on them. I think that just had to do with the cost. They wanted to save some money, and this is actually from. This is probably I would imagine this might have been one of the earlier versions where they didn't really care too much about making them, preserving them. But yeah, it's got label damage on it for sure. And then of course Batman, which I've got like 3 copies of this. It's a very cheap game, not worth anything. But the reason that I really hit on the whole lot was it has some solid stuff. And this is what I'll show you. So basically. You see this like every time you turn around. Really nice copy of Super Mario World, shiny, nice condition. I mean, you can see what I'm saying. Like they had like the paper labels, and then they had the shinier labels, which really kind of were like protected. They just hold up a lot better. That we had Super Mario All Stars. Again, just really nice condition. Just like one little nick right there, which is not a big deal. You know, nice condition. This was a nice condition, but I wish they wouldn't do this. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Look at that, Home Improvement. I've never had a copy of Home Improvement, but look at that. Look at that nasty, nasty label that they put on the nice label too. I got to figure out how I'm gonna get that shit off, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll figure something out. I always do. It's like a $15 game. I mean, who knew? I never had a copy of this, but I played it when I was younger. Primal Rage. It's not that expensive. It's not that rare, but it's just something I've never had before, and so it's fun just to have a first copy of that. I've got a copy of this, and I was actually surprised when I saw it. It's Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I mean, just nice condition, and I was like, well, shit, man. All this for $95. I was like, I'll be getting some of these for free after I get rid of this stuff. And probably the best game out of the lot was the Yoshi's Island game, and that was, I mean, it's in decent shape. So yeah, for all that for $95. I mean, it's not like yard sale prices. I if I were at a yard sale and all this stuff was on the table, I'd offer like 10. But for $95 on eBay, to me, that's a heck of a deal. That's probably about, well, let's just say I'll get a couple games for free, Anyway, guys, I sure appreciate you watching my video and everything. This is the second time I've made the video because I had it upside down, and on your iPhone, if you don't do it right, then you got to do it over again. I haven't figured out how to switch it upside down or whatever after I've made the mistake, but anyway, I sure appreciate you guys watching. If you got anything, comments or questions or whatever, interested in a trade or whatever, let me know. I'm here. Just hook me up, hit me up, whatever. I'll talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. Take care.